It's probably one of the most important jobs out there that people just don't really realize until their lights are out. My name is Ben Murphy. I work at Xcel Energy in Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
Bob Johnson, Sioux Valley Energy.
Jamie Yunke, Southeastern Electric out of Marion.
Why did I want to be a power line worker? I actually didn't even know really what they were. I just kind of fell into it. My cousin told me about line school. Ended up tagging along with him to Mitchell Tech, and the rest is kind of history.
I wanted to work to make a difference, not just the dollar. And you get that ability every time you get to do that on a storm restoration job. It's very rewarding to be able to be the guy to close in a breaker and get the power back to the people.
I drove truck for a while for my uncle, and we were hauling power poles. And I kind of got to know some of the guys around that were doing that, the power linemen, and I thought that would be a good idea.
One of the biggest highlights in my career was in 2013. I was just an apprentice lineman at the time, and a big storm hit western South Dakota, just tore down lines everywhere, and a lot of cattle died in that storm. We were getting power restored to a ranching family, and they had lost pretty much everything that they had. The husband wanted to shake the hand of every lineman that was there, and the wife gave everybody a hug while we were there. And I was just so blown away at how much of a role we play in people's lives.
You know, right away I think about all the storms I've been on. But some of the other stuff would be getting the stuff that I've learned from the guys above me that are retired now and trying to pass that all on down to the people that are coming up behind me.
A highlight of my career, I have to say mostly the people I've met, friends I've made along the way, and the ability to support my family. That's been a big highlight.
If you really enjoy being outside and you like to work hard, it is a great career for you.
It's a really good profession. As long as you're safe and you know what you're doing, it's a real safe job.
I would say safety to me is just coming to work prepared, having the right mindset. Don't be distracted by other things that are going on in your life.
There's a thing I like to say to our apprentice linemen and our utility assistants is, wherever you're at, be there. When you got a task at hand, think about that task and only that one. That way you do it right and you don't have other things distracting you.
Never be in a hurry. Think about what you're doing. Be aware of who's around you, what things are around you. Making sure everybody gets home safe.
People always ask me, like, what do you guys do in the winter? I usually say, we work in the winter. We do line work outside in the winter time. It never ends. When the power's out, you're out there doing it.
Daily highlights would probably be working with the other guys and doing stuff. You know, it's kind of like a brotherhood. You know, everybody's kind of working at the same thing.
You are kind of an unsung hero. I mean, you're a first responder at the end of the day that nobody really ever talks about.
The biggest one is the outage restoration and keeping reliable power to our members. Working with all the great people that we have at Southeastern Electric. I absolutely enjoy going to work every day.